Fine. So what should you look in a project? Okay, if you have selected a project, now you have selected a domain as well. How can you select a topic? What are the things that you need to check in your topic? First thing is whether it is needed or not. You should not unnecessarily put technology in something which is already very easy happening without technology. Are you getting my point? बिना किसी मतलब के किसी ऐसी चीज में टेक्नोलॉजी डालने का कोशिश मत करो जिसमें जो पहले से बहुत आसानी से बिना टेक्नोलॉजी के चल रहा है. Are you getting my point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So first of all, you should see if you come across any title, the first question should you should ask to yourself is whether it is wanted or not. क्या उसकी जरूरत है या नहीं? Fine. If it is wanted, then the next question is it gonna impact on the society or not? Are people gonna use my project or not? Is it a something that people will like or not? So this is something which is also important, okay? Because सिर्फ डेवलपर बना के डेवलपर ही यूज करेगा तो आपका कुछ मतलब नहीं है, बट डेवलप बना के पब्लिक उसको यूज करेगी, then I can say that your app is successful or your project is successful. Okay, once you learn about impact on society, then the next thing that you need to see is whether it is easing out the existing working model or not, right? Like for example, let me give you an example. Okay, you might know that Dandekar College is already 50 years old. Okay, fine, more than 50 years old. It's around 51 now, right? it it's 101% probability that Dandekar College is having an archive of all the forms that have been submitted by students in every academic year from past 50 years, or else कुछ तो record होगा, right? Because at that time उस वक्त में technology नहीं थी, but still they might be having some records on paper, isn't it, right? So what, and if in case someone from so for example a person who was a student in the under college 40 years ago comes to a college now and he says that, ma'am, I have lost my leaving certificate and I want to apply for a job which is asking for that. Can you please provide me that? You imagine that how tedious task will it be for the administrators in the college to look for a data which is 40 years old. Are you getting my point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Yes.
So why not we make something that we can have this digital archive, okay, digital archive or digital, a store where we can hold all the documentation of our college from the day one till present, and whenever there is a need of any document we can simply put a search query and on the click of a button we'll get all the details. Don't you think that is useful to us?
Yes, sir.
Correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So now if you ask, sir, ये तो पहले से होगा ना, किसी तो कंपनी में बनाया होगा, ये किसी ने तो, ये तो दुनिया में तो रहेगा, किसी ने तो किसी ने बनाया होगा. I'll say yes, but do we have that in our college? No. So can you make? Yes, obviously you can make. Correct. So this is something, it should ease out the process or the working model. जिस तरह अभी हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं उस काम को और आसान अगर आपका प्रोजेक्ट बनाएगा, then go for it. But if your project is making the things even much more complicated, don't go for it. It is a no. Are you getting my point, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir. Getting it.
Moving ahead to the next thing. Okay, the next thing is provide cost benefit. Your project should somewhere or the other provide cost benefit. Okay, now let me give you an analysis. Okay, this over here. Right, let me give you an analysis. Okay, like for example, if a company, like for example, let's take this example only that I gave for Dandekar College document archive. Okay, now let's say that Dandekar College came to you people and asked you people to make this project. Okay, and you quoted them, let's say 5 lakh rupees. Okay, you quoted them 5 lakh rupees. Now this seems to be a lot, okay? It seems to be a lot, okay? But what happens is, if you compare the prices, okay? Let's say, for example, if there is an employee, okay, in Dandekar College, a clerk or someone, okay, who has the responsibility to, you know, take care of these archives every now and then and maintain its record, okay? So you are gonna give him you know, some amount, right, on monthly basis. Let's say for his salary is 10,000 rupees a month. Okay, his salary is 10,000 rupees a month. Now you'll say, or the college management will say that I am giving 10,000 a month to an employee to take care of that archive. You are asking me 5 lakh rupees. Why should I give you 5 lakh rupees? So what you will say is, you will give this 10,000 rupees to this employee not only once, but every month. Correct? Yes or no? And somewhere or the other, you will exceed this amount as well. Let's say, for example, if we calculate its monthly, annual income, that will be somewhere around 1,20,000 is correct. So his salary will be 1,20,000 rupees, and this is only, I am assuming that there is only one employee, right? For our college, which is so big, the amount of employees will be much more, right? Okay, and if you multiply this by 6 years, okay, 6 years, so this will be somewhere between 6 lakh. Is it exceeding the price of our project or not? Yes or no? Tell me yes or no, guys.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So is it giving you benefit of cost or not? This is also a question, right? Okay, you will say that, sir, if you take up my project, okay, and you implement that in our college, while the admission procedure is taking in place, all the records will be saved in the database and then the warehouse, and there is no need for a specific employee to be hired to take care of all of these things, because our software will do that. And even if you feel that 5 lakh is too much today, but after 6 years, you will save 1 lakh rupees of yours. So this is how cost benefit analysis is done. Are you getting a point, guys?
Yes, sir. Getting it.
Yes, sir.
Great. कभी ऐसा सोचा प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर, इस पर्सपेक्टिव से सोचा आप लोग ने?
नहीं, कभी नहीं.
So these are all the things that you need to learn and understand about projects. Okay, so these 4 points are to be taken care of. Okay.